When you intend to disassemble a product later or need to obtain a strong joint, what do you recommend as screw? Or what screw do you recommend? No? When you intend to disassemble the product later or need to obtain a strong joint, what do you need to recommend? Letter A, corkscrew. Letter B, wood screw. Letter C, metal screw. And letter D, plastic screw. Uy, sir, corkscrew? No? Corkscrew? Di ba? So, teachers, tatanggalin nila si corkscrew. Bakit po, sir? Bakit po ba hindi po siya corkscrew? Typically, no, typically si corkscrew natin teachers is hindi po siya ganon katibay. Takip ng wine, di ba? Pangkuha ng takip ng wine. Sunod, tatanggalin si plastic screw. We are going to obtain a strong joint. Now, let's try to see the difference between the wood screw and the metal screw. Now, when you intend to disassemble the product later or need to obtain a strong joint, okay, using blank is recommended. Letter A, wood screw. Letter B, wood screw. Letter C, metal screw. Di ba? Sir, first and foremost, magkakaiba po yung kanilang mga function. Di ba? Wood screw is for the wood. Metal screw is for the metals. Very simple as that. They have commonalities. Both of its end are sharp. Tama. But they have significant differences. Bakit po, sir? The thread of our wood screw is coarse. Mas malayo yung kanilang agwat or distances compared po natin yung mga metal screws. 'Di ba? Kasi po teachers, what's the reason bakit po ba yung threading po ng ating wood screw is mas medyo mas ano mas malayo compared kay ating metal screw po natin. Because the wood screw teachers is designed, no, to grip the wood fibers of our wood po natin for a stronger connection. Pero again, wala pa ring makakatalo kay metal screw po natin. Okay? Metal screw is recommended for a stronger joint natin dito. Therefore, we stand on letter C and not letter B natin dito ngayon. Okay? Next, eto sir. The salted raw eggs. The salted raw or eggs of the sturgeon is called blank. Hindi dapat raw yan eh. R-O-E ito dapat eh. No? This salted raw or eggs of the sturgeon is called blank. Letter A, caviar. Letter B, bruschetta. Letter C, cocktail. Letter D, tapas. Tatanggalin mo si tapas. Because tapas are what do we call as fritters, kumbaga. No? These are called appetizers. No? Appetizers po sila teachers. Cocktail naman, what is cocktail? What is cocktail? Ha? What is cocktail? Drinks. Very good. Mixed drinks po natin. Di ba? Nag-send ng picture si ma'am, di ba? Ang sarap kaya ng cocktail. Yung tang tapos GSM natin. Tapos may Gatorade pa, di ba? Memorize si sir. Di ba? Mixed drink natin 'yan, no? Cocktail. Okay, mixed drink. Pero salted raw eggs po kasi yung tanong dito. Bruschetta teachers is an appetizer pa rin. No? Appetizer po siya na gawa po kay breads. No? Oh, uhaw na uhaw ako ngayon kasi hindi ako nakapag-inom, no? Kasi inuubo. Maya-maya lang yan. No? Teachers, caviar is the best. Who among you here have eaten caviar? I have not tasted caviar actually. No? Okay? I have not tasted caviar here. Who among you here have tasted caviar? Oh, mahal. Siyempre nga, 'di ba? Mahal po si caviar, 'di ba? Mahal po si caviar kasi po sturgeon fish. And these sturgeon fish teachers is hindi po siya madaling makuha. Minsan kasi si sturgeon ay pinagkamalang salmon. Tama. Ah, sabi ng ano, No? Sabi ng iba, sir, sturgeon fish, salmon fish yan eh. Hindi, magkakaiba po sila. Pero meron po silang parehong katangian. First and foremost, pag-uusapan natin dito yung anadromous at saka catadromous. Tama. Tell me, ano yung catadromous? Sino yung anadromous? Sige. In your own definition, sino si catadromous? Sino si anadromous? Shot puno muna tayo habang nag-aanis yung mga sagot, di ba? Hmm. Di kami kumakain ng itlog ng sturgeon, sir. Itlog ng manok. Kumakain kami. Di ba? Teachers, anadromous. Okay. Kata, fresh into water sea. Ano? Ano daw? Ano daw? Kata fresh into water sea. Aha. Ano naman si anadromous? Gusto ko marinig ito sa mga karamihan, di ba? Teachers, eto. Saan, ano, saan ipinapanganak or binibigyang buhay yung mga anadromous fish? Saan binibigyang buhay o saan nabubuhay o saan ipinapanganak yung mga anadromous fish po natin? Ha? Saan ipinapanganak ang mga anadromous fish po natin? Very good. They are fresh water. They are born on fresh water. Anadromous po yan. Tapos, pupunta yun sila sa ocean at mamuhay. Tapos, babalik din po sila sa fresh water upang mangitlog. Ito po yung anadromous po natin. Okay? Again, anadromous fish, these are fish that are born in fresh water. At tapos, kung ma-mature na po sila, lalaki na po sila, magmamigrate sila sa ocean or sa open sea. At tapos, kung mangingitlog na naman sila, they are going to go back to the fresh water para mag-lay ulit ng itlog. Do you get me? Okay? That is the simplest term I can give you to anadromous. Meaning to say, na half of their life, nabubuhay sila sa salt water. Pero nanganganak, nangingitlog sila sa fresh water. Okay? Titingnan natin si Catadromus. Okay? Catadromus. Sino nga ba si Catadromus, sir? Okay? Nabubuhay po sila o ipinapanganak po sila sa salt water. Okay? Salt water po silang ipinanganak. Tapos, ano nangyari? Nung lumaki na sila na magiging isang ano na sila, when they grow and mature, they transfer to fresh water. Tapos, kung mangingitlog na naman sila, they transfer to salt water to lay eggs. Therefore, kalahating buhay ng mga catadromous is mabubuhay po sila sa fresh water. Pero sir, kapag nangingitlog po sila, that is salt water po. Na. So, yun po yun. Best example po ng anadromous teachers, sturgeon. Okay? Sturgeon. Sturgeon po at saka si salmon. Kaya nga minsan, si salmon at saka si sturgeon napagkamalang parehong isda. Bakit? They both have the same dwelling place. Nangingitlog sa fresh water, nabubuhay sa ocean, bumabalik at nangingitlog ulit sa fresh water natin. Okay? Pero alam ko teachers, no? Hindi mo na kayo nakakain ng mga salted raw or eggs. Pero alam ko na-enjoy nyo yung tinatawag nating bihod ng isda. 'Di ba? Alam niyo yung bihod ng isda? Yung itlog ng mga isda, 'di ba? Masarap kaya 'yon. Kaya nga lang hindi nga lang ganun kamahal. Libre pa nga, 'di ba? Libre pa nga 'yon, sir. 'Di ba na po? No? Alright, ang sarap kaya ng mga biyod ng isa natin, di ba? Oh. Next, teachers, let us proceed. Ha? This is the simplest term I can provide you with anadromous and catadromous po na mga isda po natin.